So we doing a special a live draft episode of the Red River Rundown tonight. It's just Isaiah and myself, obviously, coming from the houses. You know what I'm saying? We trying to chill and watch this draft while also avoiding tornadoes. Welcome to Oklahoma. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
But
sir.
Isaiah, bro, like before this draft takes off, what has the draft meant to you as like a kid growing up playing football, watching football, still following it around? Like, what does the draft mean? Like, are you excited? Are you just like, I only care about the value, or like, does it mean something?
I mean, my personal opinion, I've always felt like the draft is like a good thing to look forward to as far as like, hey, what are we at? Like, as a team, what are we gonna do? What direction are we trying to go in? And I think because it used to be the first two rounds, like back in the day, and that shit was boring because it took way too long to make those 64 picks, and
You right,
people were
but
tuned out.
you right, but they used to like for real. They used to run them hoes like all Saturday and Sunday though, and
I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, to me, if you're looking at your team and you're looking at what your team can do, I think the draft is a good spot to see, really just see people's reactions. The coverage is wire to wire, man. It's story to story. So maybe it gives you an opportunity to kind of have the exposure of if your team selects this kid, what is their background like? Who are they like as an individual? So it offers a little bit of that. But to me, it's always like, well, they'll be gone in 3 to 4 years if you're a Dolphins fan like me. But I mean, there's always hope. Ain't nothing wrong with hope. We're just gonna see. I like definitely to see the first 10 picks because there's so many mocks of people knowing who's gonna go where and what that means, and so every time there's a little bit of a shock value if somebody doesn't go where we think they're gonna go. Like in recent memory, to me, one of the shocking ones to me has always been Baker Mayfield, one overall. Um, Definitely Michael Penix, the Jags or the Browns trade back. Uh, and honestly, Jamar Chase from the Bengals instead of them getting Panay Sewell after Joe Burrow got murdered his rookie year. And I
I
was like, they got to take Panay Sewell.
I
And they
I
got Jamar.
it worked, but man, they've because I
Has
don't.
it though?
Yeah, because I mean they made it to a Super Bowl. I don't think with the Panay Sewell, there's no guarantee that they go to a Super Bowl because how bad the rest of that offensive line is. I don't know if Panay Sewell would have been able to develop into what he has been as of late, but I mean we'll see. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness. Okay, so it looks like Pittsburgh in typical Steeler fashion, they brought out Cam Hayward, they brought out T.J. Watt. Looks like Mel Blunt came out. Mel Blunt's birthday was on the same day as mine, so shout out. Oh,
Okay.
Hans Ward,
Oh,
Lynn Swan. Okay, okay, they bringing out all the greats. Look, this is gonna end in bringing Aaron Rodgers out, ain't it? Is that what's gonna happen,
oh,
Isaiah? That's what's gonna happen, ain't
oh.
it? Yeah, bro, that's what's gonna
Where
happen,
is Big Ben? Where's AB? Where's Le'Veon?
man.
All right, who is it?
Ben maybe, Ben
I told you
maybe.
it was Big Ben. I
Yeah,
told you.
yeah. Okay, now
Hey,
so that means that next is definitely is Perk Rogers. He's got to come out, don't he? Right? Man, Ben looked like TJ
no,
Watt's older brother and not JJ or
no,
Derek.
man, it's TB12, the OG TB12.
Man. Oh, okay, Tara Bradshaw. Okay, Tara Bradshaw. Now you have the two franchise quarterbacks hugging and Aaron Rodgers, bro. Hit the music, come on.
No, that was good.
Thunderstruck. Dun, Thunderstruck. Perk Rogers
I ain't
coming
gonna lie
out,
to you.
crashing out.
I've been so hyped up this entire week, Marlon, to hear that Yinzer Pittsburgh motherfucking accent all week.
Why?
I've
So
been
they can go
missing
forward
it.
with Will Harrod? Will Harrod?
No, man. No, you guys gotta go with I just want to hear one interview. I want to hear
Just
Pat
listen to
McAfee
Mike McCarthy.
talk.
All you have to do is listen to Mike McCarthy. Mike McCarthy, that's what he
Simple.
is. Yeah, he's 100% just Yinzer to the death of him. He's Yinzer to the death of him. So,
You know
yeah,
who
you just
low
got to
key
pay attention.
was
You said what?
is if low key when I watched that Perk Angle documentary, his brothers got that Yinzer accent.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. No, yeah, that's a fact.
Hey, come down over here. What are you guys doing?
Not facts. That's crazy.
Raiders are officially
On the
on
clock.
the
On the
clock.
clock.
The
Okay.
biggest thing, man, is the clock used to run. Was it 10 minutes?
Yeah, but they're cutting it down. I mean, I've always thought it was
Eight.
a little bit too long. I
Mhm.
understand. I understand you have to be able to make some decisions and things like that, but I've always thought that it was too long. Like 10 minutes, 12 minutes, like that's too long, bro. You know what the pick, especially to do it like the draft up front. We usually know who the number one pick is. So like why are you stalling? You know what I'm saying? And then after
What
that,
we
you two,
really
three.
waiting on?
Yeah, really number two, like the second draft pick should usually take longer than the first. Because the second draft pick is based off the first. It's always like, I know who I'm gonna get, but if you mess up and reach on somebody else, I will gladly take the dude that you probably should have taken.
I mean, everybody's. I mean, right now they already got the Fernando Mendoza graphics up, so I mean, it's. I kind of think it's important.
Yeah, it 100% is a foregone conclusion, bro. We knew what time it was. We knew Fernando Mendoza was the number one pick. We knew, and it still hasn't even been announced, but that's just what it is. We know that Fernando Mendoza is the pick. It's kind of cool for him. He is another one of those quarterbacks that honestly you don't even know. Like he was a no known going into like a no name going into this season, and to turn out a Heisman, in NCAA championship, and then be the number one draft pick. That's a cool story. With that cool story, it does not mean that homie is going to be a great quarterback. I think he does have things in place for him to be a very good quarterback. But again, I've seen this play out so many times where everyone believes in all of the sauce and then it just doesn't work out. So
I
I
mean,
need him to show me.
to be honest with you, too, well, with the trajectory of the Raiders, he's gonna sit. Think he's gonna sit. I
Yeah, oh,
think
absolutely.
Kirko's gonna be the
Yes.
starter, and then Kirko's got 3 to 4 weeks.
I,
Okay,
I
he's
I
got.
agree, but I think they may give Kirko six. I think they may give Kirko six. I think they'll give him six. That way, it's a we don't want to rush the kid in because I think everybody understands like we're giving Kirk a good team. At this point, you don't know what you're going to get from Kirk. One week you may get 4 touchdowns, 350 yards, no interceptions, and then week after that you're getting 112 yards, no touchdowns, 2 interceptions, and one of them is a pick six, and it's a horrible throw. So I don't think like you just don't know what you're going to get from Kirko. I think he's going to sit for about 6 to 7, and then after their season is up in shambles, yeah, 6 to 7. But after that season is up in shambles, then I think they move on.
They rally behind the kid. I mean, I think there's a lot of draft boards that have kind of shifted too. I mean, I think Fernando goes one, and really we're looking at where Jeremiah Love goes as far as the running back position. Is the next big skill position player that we can look at and go, I mean, he could go definitely top five, -1. I like, you know, a couple of teams kind of reaching for him just to see what it does. I think right now more than ever, there's been more of a resurgence at the running back position, and people wanted to reach for him and draft him because they're yielding some results. I mean, last year with the Raiders, Ashton Jesse did that boy did everything he could, but yeah, I mean, it just didn't work out. But I think that he has a lot of potential to be a lot better next season. But we have officially seen the first pick
The
is
pick
in.
is in, and who is the pick? I think we all
Roger
understand.
Goodell is going to
Roger
get
Goodell.
booed
Yeah,
as usual.
yeah. With the first pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Las Vegas Raiders select Fernando Mendoza, quarterback,
Quarterback,
Indiana.
Indiana. Guys, I think we all knew this. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's going to be
yeah.
thinking.
You know,
He's
that's
famous.
the pick we all expected. You know, we didn't expect him to do anything different. They just came out and they picked who we thought they would. And it's
Shows
cool.
game tape.
Yeah,
Show the game
a
tape.
hundred
Show the
times.
throws.
Oh, they have
You
his
say,
comp as Drew Bledsoe.
oh
Okay.
yeah,
Hey,
hey, he's a Pro Bowler. I mean,
I was
I
gonna
saw
say, hey, Drew Bledsoe, until the goat was created, bro. Drew Bledsoe was one of the better quarterbacks in the league. Now,
he is.
was he changing franchises? No, but he's a Kirk. He
But
was Kirk.
he did go to the Super
Oh, that is no, yeah,
Super Bowl
yeah.
quarterback
You're right.
at one point in his career.
Yeah.
And he won Super Bowl, technically speaking. All right, here we go, you guys. We got the first pick in right now. Roger Goodell
Oh my
coming
God,
up to the podium.
is he up there yet? I'm behind you, and I need you to just tell me. Well, I have it on Bleacher Report too, but Bleacher Report is just them sitting in the room chatting, and so usually the first like 3 or 4 picks, ESPN or ABC, they have yeah, pick is in over here, and it's obviously it's Sonny Styles. Oh, oh my God! They just took
Fernando.
Fernando Mendoza, just like we expected. I don't think anything. I mean, everyone in the world knew what time it was immediately. That's one of those draft picks that it doesn't shift, and there weren't any bad stories that came out about him. Like it wasn't like he was a head case in the media to deal with and everything. He's like, bro, you
Crazy.
go watch the tape. Now, and I
He's
will
Mr.
say,
Comp in attitude for Cousins. You said comp in styles, Drew Bledsoe, comp in character, Kirk Cousins.
maybe, maybe, it's hard to get a good read on Fernando Mendoza because like where would you rank Fernando Mendoza if he came out in what's considered like next year's class? Next year, everybody's expecting it to be a crazy class with like 5, 6, 7 guys. Maybe not even that many, right? Maybe like 3 to 4 guys next year. Where would you rank Fernando Mendoza as far as a prospect against like a Dante Moore? Where would he rank against like Arch Manning? Where would he, you know what I mean? Would he be the first guy next year? And I'm not fully convinced of it. Um, but I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Was it him or was it the weapons? That's usually one of the things you see in like from college quarterbacks or college playmakers is was it the quarterback or was it the playmakers? And I think Joe Burrow and like Jamar and Jettas are one of the only exceptions of yeah, they had them. Like they were both it, the quarterback and the wide receivers. Like they yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know because he had such a fairy tale season also with those guys as competition. So, and you're right as far as like, yeah, I mean, was it the weapons? But I mean, all these weapons that he might have had, respectfully, how many of them are in this year's draft? How many of them are what are they projected to be by draft selection?
Omar
I
Cooper
think
Jr.
he's
is
getting.
probably the highest, the only other high spot or guy. My fault. Everyone else, it'll be a little bit late, but again, just where they fall in the draft, I don't think that really means anything as far as like how good those dudes were. But it's hard to tell because they had a magical run. He played great. He played lights out. I I remember the conversation this year being people weren't impressed with quarterback play in college football. So
He threw 48 touchdowns
yeah,
to I don't know interceptions. They can throw a lot of interceptions, but it's really just the run. I mean, I think the biggest thing to bump his draft stock was one, the run that he had in the national championship, and then the run that Indiana went on, and some of the big time plays. But honestly, up until I mean, what like week 10, nobody was really talking about Indiana. I mean, they were winning, but it was all very surface level of. I mean, eventually they're going to run into Ohio State. Eventually they're going to Michigan. You know, they're not
well,
going to win the Big Ten championship. It was always a lot of doubt, and they just keep they kept proving people wrong. So
Well, and it was like
definitely increase.
it
Hmm.
was. It also felt a little bit like a lot of people were jumping from play, like from quarterback to quarterback. It was like, oh, John Mateer, he's going to be the guy, and then that injury, he started playing bad, and it was like, oh, Arch Manning, he's taking off. Up, maybe he didn't take off too well. Up, maybe it's Ty Simpson. Up, maybe it's not Ty Simpson. Oh, maybe it's Julian Sayin or Sayin, and then it's like, oh, nope, it's not him either. And then it was like, oh, Fernando Mendoza's been pretty steady. Oh, now they're winning. Oh,
Yep.
he's number one guy.
Yeah. The Jets pick is officially in. You know, it takes them another 20 minutes to get to the podium to announce it.
Yeah,
It's
see,
too much
I,
of a
I'm.
spectacle.
It's crazy to me that it was that fast. You think
Well, I
they go
mean,
Sonny Styles or Arvell Reese?
I would think that they need to go with Sonny Styles because their DB room, their secondary is just garbage. Do you realize that Aaron Glenn, who played at an Pro Bowl level as a defensive back in the league, coached Pro Bowl defensive backs when he was a D coordinator, did not record an interception for an entire season last year? They need secondary help, and they need it now. Why not roll the dice on a younger guy? And on top of that, losing sauce, and just get somebody else in there and get him
Facts,
in there quick.
facts.
Because
Oh,
then you got David Bailey, edge
oh yeah,
rusher,
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's who I was thinking
Texas
about.
Tech.
Okay, David
So
Bailey.
a little different. I mean, they did lose a lot of D line as far as Jermaine Johnson,
Well,
Quentin Williams.
yeah, no, 100%. That the pick. I mean, it makes sense. We were talking about it on the last episode where like they lost Jermaine Johnson, so they need some pass rushers, like you said, Quinn Williams. Um, this next pick is going to interest me because I'm curious on what happens next. I'm curious if they go offensive lineman like people thought, or if now they're like, let's go, let's just get Sonny Styles and let's just, you know what I'm saying, let's fix our linebacker room. Or honestly, Arizona needs quite a bit because
Yeah, I
we
mean,
know we know they're probably into the 2027 quarterback sweepstakes, just like so many other teams are. So
what if they do something absolutely batshit crazy and they go Ty Simpson?
if they
It
go
can't
to
happen.
look, no, stop it.
If they pass on everything else, and they're like, we want Ty.
Do they get two
That,
first rounders? If they get
oh,
two
I don't
first,
know.
if they get two first rounders, I think it would be they'll be all right. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, can you pull up the list real quick?
Yeah.
I wish I had my laptop. Yeah, David Bailey, edge rusher, Texas Tech. Texas Tech also good season. They had a shot. They had a shot there at the end to really make some noise in the CFP, and they kind of came up short. And I think mostly it was on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, Patrick Mahomes is throwing a lot of money into that program to get to open up that recruiting portal. I mean that transfer portal to pay these guys some money to go there and make a difference at Tech. So I
See,
love the way that their defense turned it around because, I mean, to be honest with you, before that, Tech
they don't.
had no defense.
Yeah, they only have one
No
pick.
defense. Oh, they only David Bailey. Okay.
No, I'm talking about the Cardinals. My fault.
The Cardinals. I mean,
Yeah.
that means, damn, that means almost well, who did they bet the house on in a trade?
I
There's
don't
a
know.
lot. There's a lot of teams that have two first round picks.
Yes, they're what, four? I think because I know Miami does, Kansas City
Oh,
does, which is so wild that Kansas City has two first round picks.
dude,
Um,
yes.
so yeah, so Miami, Kansas City, Cleveland, and I think there's one more team that I'm just not thinking of. Is it the
Giants.
Rams? Oh, it's the Giants. Yeah, the Giants. That's
Giants.
right. Damn, I
Uh-huh.
forgot because they
Man, I
got the
think the
10.
Rams have two. They got the 5 and the 10.
Yeah, yeah, that's crazy. Cause
Because the
what?
Sexton Dempsey trade. They got
Yeah,
the 5
facts.
and the 10.
That's facts. Freaking Cincy, bro. The crazy thing about Cincinnati too is if they don't win now, that trade was it was a dumb trade. Is a stupid trade because
Well, I mean, you lose Hendrickson, but you get a guy that's going to essentially stop the run. But how much or how can he really generate a pass rush? Is the question that you got to ask. How much
I,
of a pass rush was Dexy actually generating versus clogging lanes and stopping them run?
I think it's more depending on what they want to do, right? Because at that position, it's hard to get real value as far as just checking stats because he's never going to have a ton of sacks. He's never going to have a ton of anything like that. But what he does do is he provides one thing that all quarterbacks hate, which is pressure right up the middle because you can't step into the throw. So I think that is beneficial as to where Hendrickson. Every team has a good pass rusher, bro. Like that's just what it is. So um, but no, I actually I like that. I like the David Bailey for the Jets. That's an Eric Glenn guy, honestly. Is what I feel like is just an Eric Glenn kind of guy. Um, the
And they
Cardinals,
just really needed it. Yeah,
yeah,
I
bro,
mean,
they need everything because you know Gino's throwing 24 interceptions this year.
what if, call me crazy, James Conner's getting old. What if the Cardinals do
Jeremiah
something
Love,
so go Jeremiah Love right here?
they could do
It can't
something.
happen.
They could do that easily, very easily. But I don't think they. I don't think they're gonna do that.
Pick is officially in. We gotta wait on Roger Goodell to
Get his old butt up
show
to the
his
couch,
old ass.
man.
Well, you suck, Goodell. You should have never found A to be all them times. He was still been in Pittsburgh.
So this one, I believe this one is. Oh, I don't know. Me, you, and Cam, we talked about it too. Is this offensive line?
I mean, I feel like they have a decent offensive line already because James Conner has always been able to produce. It just looked different when he got hurt. You didn't have that veteran presence. So Bam Knight and what was his name? Benson, Trey Benson, they just they weren't reading blocks right. They had a couple moments, but that team overall, man. I mean, what are you doing? Yeah, but Michael Wilson, promising. If you know Mario Harrison Jr. could just figure out why the fuck his timing is off with the quarterback, I think they have potential. But honestly, they need something on the defensive side of the ball, or if they really want to change the pace, and they know Trey Benson and they know Bam Knight aren't the guy. James Conner's getting old. I can see
Jeremiah
them doing.
Love?
I can see them doing something stupid and
I
going
don't think.
Jeremiah Love right
That
here.
ain't stupid. Would you?
I
Nah.
mean, you gotta have a running back room with four running backs that you're paying.
Well, there would be some trades. I'm curious if we even see. I know there was a lot of speculation that there was going to be some trades, and I know a lot of the times they do that to sell the draft. But I'm curious to see what's happening.
All right, here he goes.
Rogers. Roger Goodell. I keep saying Rogers. He, he got to sign soon.
All
Uh oh.
right, they're cheering. Jeremiah Love, I fucking oh,
God,
bro, I
that's
fucking
crazy, bro.
told
Now that
you.
changes the entire draft based off of the mocks, like everybody's mocks, because everybody expected Jeremiah Love to either go to Tennessee or the Giants, really. And so since he's going number 3, which is kind of cool, Tennessee, you're on the clock. That's Sonny Styles, bro.
Yeah, if they
Sonny
don't,
Styles or
then
Arvell Reese.
yeah. And then with their second, they don't have a second pick in the first round.
Who?
I think
Tennessee?
yeah,
Yeah.
I think they need some receiver. Man.
So you think they're gonna go like Makai Lemon or Carnell Tate?
I can see it
If they
happening, and the
if
only
do
reason why I
if
say that is because their defense legitimately was not that bad. Man. They just could not get guys to catch the ball. I mean, overall, they didn't have a good record. They lost a lot of games. Cam Ward hung in there. He still threw for 3,000. He only threw 7 picks, but the problem was is they could not push the needle. They couldn't push the ball down the field because you got inexperience and you got Calvin really just collecting a paycheck. I can see them here going Makai Lemon. Call me crazy. I can see it happening. But I also was literally throwing out the Jeremiah Love thing as a
what if?
mistake. Yeah,
Yeah, like what
stupid.
if you did say stupid? I told you it wasn't stupid, bro.
I mean, get James Conner in his age. You just drafted Bam Knight
I think
The
it's
same
just a
defense
change.
last year.
I think, bro, new head coach. You know what he wants to do, bro, and they're gonna run some of them Shanahan run like
Yeah,
concepts, bro. That's perfect. Oh no, I'm thinking. Fuck, wrong, my fault. I'm thinking of Jeremiah Love to Tennessee. It still hasn't even clicked in my head. Good lord, but no, yeah, I think they need a wide receiver, you right? But don't they have like Wandale Robinson? You think they need somebody to like a top end wide receiver?
you need a downfield threat because the arm that Cam Ward has,
I said you might be cooking, brother.
he has the arm. The problem has always been when he was in Tennessee. You got to look at these games, man. It was the war of attrition. A lot of these games, their defense is playing well. It's 3-10 going into halftime. They end up losing 6-17 or something crazy like that. There's a lot of games like that. There were some games where they were able to kind of click offensively, but he's throwing the ball to DK. Some DK, and uh, they lost Nick Westbrook and Keenan, so it's Calvin Ridley, Xavier Restrepo, who is a rookie, so it's even harder for him to try to find out how to get the ball, and then Chig Okonkwo. It's like, where's the threat? And I mean, don't get me wrong, Tony Pollard is a serviceable running back, but
So we're
he's
going
also
playmakers a lot earlier than people thought. So I do think there's a chance for
exactly
somebody like Ione to fall to the Pittsburgh Steelers, or
yes.
whatever offensive lineman to fall to the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I have the
Um,
talent of Jeremiah Lin. I don't like the situation. I think he honestly could have fell, maybe not to Cleveland, but I think he could have fell along the lines of like maybe who's that seven? Is that who's that seven?
Hold on, I got you. Seven is Washington, but Washington that was another wide receiver. But I think they need to go offensive line. I think
I think we need to go.
if playmakers start coming off like if Tennessee does what you're expecting them to do, which is go playmaker and get a wide receiver for Cam Ward, which is very possible, and them not go offensive line, which I do expect them to go offensive line here, but we'll see. But if they go playmaker, you're now teams are going to start getting antsy. Teams that want one of those playmakers are going to start. So because that's what people were
Cornell
saying
Tate.
is, huh?
It might go Cornell Tate.
Maybe Carnell Tate though he's not going no further down than really six. I think well maybe seven or eight or seven. I'd say the furthest in my opinion Carnell Tate goes down at seven. But do you think realistically? Do you think Carnell Tate is? Do you think that he's the first receiver taken?
I think Ty Lemon should be. So I can
Oh
see
yeah.
Lemon going to the Giants, and then maybe if at 10, if he's there, they go Ruben Bain. Call me crazy. I think the Giants have the chance to get
Oh
Ruben Bain at 10.
yes, I agree. I agree. I think people are man. I don't know. People are sleeping on Ruben Bain. That dude gets after it.
Yes. I mean, really,
Robert
I'm
Sala,
telling you,
Robert Sala, bro. You know what he wants? He wants some. He wants some nasty though. He wants some
he
Mister
was
Nasty
beast.
nasty time. I don't think he's finna take no playmaker right here though, bro. I think it's in his DNA to pick. He's picking quarter
Big.
or he's picking offensive line, defensive line, Sonny Styles or someone like that.
Well, I mean, honestly, I mean, the Darius Lee was getting no Sunny Styles.
Maybe
I think is officially in.
or Arvell Reese.
Yeah, I mean, that's awesome too, man. If they
Well,
don't
we
go
gonna see.
playmaker, you take the best available and you go Sunny Styles.
Or you trade and get draft capital for later.
I mean, new logo, new selection. Who we got?
God, this is like the third new logo they've had in our lifetime, bro. Stick with one.
Oh, Cornell Tate. Oh,
God, Isaiah
told
cooking,
you.
bro.
I
Isaiah cooking,
told
bro.
you, bro.
He
I
cooking.
told
Oh
you.
my God.
I told
See,
you.
and
They
that's
need it.
there's about to be some teams trading up. Yeah.
Swiftness. With the swiftness.
Golly.
Bro, I don't know what's happening. I think it's because we're live and dissecting these
Nah,
teams
you
and
you cooking, bro. Isaiah, you frying. Shit, ESPN, bro. Don't take my partner. Pause.
Look,
Uh,
since Mel Kiper retired, I took up the reins.
I see that,
Who's the other cat? Todd McShay. I don't know where he's at. Todd, get your weight up. I'm cooking right now.
bro. For real, for real. I
Next,
really, you have not missed. So, okay, well, let's get, nah, go ahead. We should, we in the gym right now. It's just me and you now. You've been hitting, so I'm, who's, the Giants?
Giants are next. Then you look, they're getting the league numbers back. Wandale Robinson.
Did they keep him? I thought Wandell left.
Who stayed? Which one stayed?
I don't know.
Who am I thinking of that stayed? Another small guy.
They do have, no, they don't have Calvin Austin Jr., do they? No, I think they do have.
Did they pick him up in
Hold
free
on,
agency?
shit. Possibly. I'm just gonna look up the
Well,
Giants.
you got 8 minutes. I need to figure this stuff out. But right here, I think you lose Dex. Kayvon Thibodeau is probably going to get traded or cut before the season starts or whenever June 1st, when the league new year starts. That might be a thing that they do. They might go ahead and get him out of
Oh shit! So they do have Calvin Austin the third. Darius Slayton stayed, and then they also
there.
picked up Darnell Mooney.
Slayton and Mooney.
Um,
So essentially, you don't want to go receiver.
th- no, I think they go. They're going offensive line, brother. They're going offensive line because their offensive line, while it's not horrible, like you said, it is starting to get older. Maybe they go defense here. This may be a, but even then, like you have Brian Burns who's a solid, Tremaine Edmonds who you spent money on. I mean,
Abdul
damn,
Carson
dude,
is second year.
Steelers, bro, Steelers trade up. Like, look, you're not going to,
Look,
right?
look,
But trade up,
God's
and
pick is in quick, by
yeah,
the way.
you have, yeah, it's already in. You have a chance to, like, you have a chance to get a Caleb Downs,
They're
and
going
I
DB
do
right
not.
here. Give me Sonny Styles right here.
Sonny Styles,
Only,
okay.
only reason why I say that is because
I've seen him
they
mocked
were
there
in
the
too,
most.
yeah, and they were in too many shootouts because their secondary, even though they got Javon Holland,
What
who's
if they said,
solid.
fuck it, we want a superstar safety, and we want Caleb Downs here and now. We don't.
If they gotta go secondary. I think the reason that they do that is because they got
No, they're
another
not
pick
going
at 10.
secondary here. You on fire, bro. You on fire, right? And I don't, but I don't think they go secondary here, bro. I think,
But they got another pick at 10, so they can really
yeah,
get
yeah,
focused on how they're
true,
knocking
true.
things
No,
up.
no,
Now
you
they have an
can.
opportunity to go
They,
ahead and
yeah,
get an O lineman at 10
you right. No,
because
you right. You right.
half of the draft
Okay,
went
then what is it? Who did you say it was? You said
Sonny Styles and
Sonny
safety.
Styles. Okay, okay. I think safe move would be Sonny Styles if they're just shooting a Steph Curry from half court. I think this is Caleb Downs, but I don't think that's what it is. Pick is
I mean,
in.
I just think the thing that they need the most is probably
Chiefs is moving up.
what?
Oh shit! Shit. KG just texted me and said Chiefs is moving up. I think he's watching on Twitter, and Twitter will have stuff popping up saying that it's people are trading.
Shefty didn't tweet that.
Nah, you right.
I don't believe it until Shefty tweets it. You know what I mean?
Brown, no, no,
Or
no. Shefty did 44 seconds ago. Browns are trading number 6 to the Chiefs. Shit.
or
Do they want what? I mean, are they going
who the
offensive
Chiefs need
line?
that they go O line or they go D line because the D line's getting old. Their secondary,
I,
they lost their secondary. I can see them going somebody in the secondary. You lose your top two corners, and then the year before that, you lose your safety. So pretty much now you got Nick Bolton, and you got your core linebackers. You got Tranquil, Chanel, and Bolton. You need DB,
yeah,
and you need D line. O
yeah.
line also very possible as well.
I'm actually gonna get off Bleacher and just watch this shit on my phone while I scroll to.
I
After
mean,
this
that's
pick though, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna quickly just run and take a piss.
uh, yeah. I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna get some water. I'm gonna
No, no, you're good.
get some
You're good.
water right now.
You're good, bro. We're gonna be here for a little bit, so go ahead. So And if you can still hear me, brother, it is
Uh-huh.
the Chiefs are they get pick six, the Browns get 974 and 141. So they
Nine.
get yeah, they pick up three pick or two additional picks and they move back three slots.
Okay.
Cleveland, I think Cleveland knows who they Cleveland's probably going offensive line.
That
Um,
would be smart.
yeah, I thought before they would have a chance to take Carnell Tate, but I mean now I don't think that at all. I think at some point there has to be a damn offensive lineman taken. You know what I'm saying? I think
Yeah, and I
I
think
think if,
that they have that opportunity to kind of steal an O lineman from the Giants
yes sir.
if the Giants are leaning in that direction. However, I can also see the Giants looking at top rated linebacker that they need. I don't think they need receiver help. I think they got a good core with the star. Tight end, I think they got a serviceable tight end. They need O line, they need D line and secondary. So I think that's the route they're going to go. It's stupid now because now I'm watching these casino commercials. Is this the Harris Casino in Chandler?
yeah, brother. Hey, we need to go
That's
down
it.
there.
And then we can stop by the world famous thumbtack or pushpin monument in Wellston. I'm with it.
I
Yeah,
bet
people are already taking pictures of it. It's like a news story.
it is a news story.
The pick is in.
Uh oh.
Pick is in.
Uh oh. Who's the
It's on.
pick?
They should have done this on the West Coast.
No, man, hey, stop hating. Stop hating. Stop hating.
So these guys know we're going to be here all night, right?
Man, what if Dan Orlovsky is onto something? And what if Ty Simpson is the pick here? No,
For
I'm
the
joking.
Giants.
I'm
I
joking.
was like, what? All right, here we go. They're doing a special presentation of the pick. Some family members, survivors of, I think, salute to service. Some family members of those people
Who I got the
on
pick.
stage.
Isaiah, you finally missed one, my dog.
We didn't
Arvell
get the pick.
Reese.
Arvell Reese, eh?
Arvell Reese.
They went edge.
Yeah. But they got Burns the year before. I mean,
Dual Carter, and then 2 years
oh yeah,
prior, they
yeah.
got Thibodeau and signed Brian Burns. So Thibodeau is gone. Um, after leading in, they're going to trade him. They're going to try to
Wait, is that the
fix.
pick? Damn, bro. On Twitter, this shit's going fast. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Twitter is saying pick six is already in, and you kind of nailed it earlier, too. The Kansas City Chiefs will be selecting cornerback from LSU, Mansour Delane. I mean, Isaiah, you've been pretty spot on. Like, what? So after that is number
Who are
seven.
these?
So
Who are
number
these
seven,
absolute demons?
seven is Washington. Do you think Washington's going offensive line, or do you think they're going wide receiver? I'll be right back though.
Okay. Yeah. For everybody that's still here, that's live, that is watching. Um, who are these demons right now on Twitter that are figuring this stuff out? We're watching this live. I need to know who these inside folks are. Because right now, I'm watching this draft live, and it still has Cleveland picking six right now. So are these people making up lies? What is going on? Are these people live tweeting from Pittsburgh right now, hearing these things? Are these people working in the front office to figure this stuff out? Is this a conspiracy like what happened to Shador last year, where people are making fake calls and fake tweets about this? I literally just got the notification that the Chiefs are moving up number nine. Marlon already gave y'all the pick. I'm confused. Why am I not getting this info fast enough? Also, I mean, it's cool that they went Arvell Reese. You know, all right. Mar- Mar-
What's
Arvell
that? I'm
Reese. Arvell Reese is an edge rusher. Or am I tripping?
pretty sure. Hold on.
The linebacker.
He might be a linebacker.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
no, he's a
he's a
linebacker. Yeah, from Ohio State. Yeah, him and Sonny Styles both. Yeah,
so I mean, like him as a rotational guy. I think also Drew Tranquil. He's not getting old, but he's getting in his late 20s. Nick Bolton is definitely he's an outside linebacker. When they looked at his plays, his snaps by position, 356 on outside, 238 at inside, 39 at DB. So he's more of like a hybrid type of dude. I mean, he's kind of playing all over the field. I mean, they can use him similar to kind of how the Chiefs were using maybe Tyrann Matthew at one point. Um, Either
yeah,
way, I think it's a solid pick whenever you lose two DBs and then the year prior you lose your starting safety. They needed that help. They needed to kind of reinforce that defense. I thought it would have been smarter to go, uh, you know, offensive line right there, or but you know,
I think
New
it's
York.
people have been saying stuff that they don't think that the offensive linemen are as talented in
Elite.
this class. Yeah, so I think that's wise. Teams are just looking at it and being like, the difference from the first rounders to the third rounders or second rounders isn't really that big. So no reason for us to shoot here whenever we have this guy who's at an elite talent that we could just use, like you said, as a depth piece.
I like that for you know the Giants. I was getting them confused with the Chiefs because the Chiefs pick is already in, and you said that the Chiefs already picked,
Yes, it's
and you said,
like just you're not seeing you won't see it on ESPN or nothing yet. It's on Twitter. You know, bro, Twitter is where the draft is like five
you
minutes
said
ahead, bro.
they went where
They went corner. The Chiefs did.
they went Sonny Styles, right?
No, 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 no,
No, my
no.
bad.
They went with Delane out of LSU, the corner.
Oh,
Yeah,
which seems like a bit of a reach. In my opinion, it seems like a little bit of a reach. I mean, Mansoor Delane, yeah. I mean, to me, I think he seems like a bit of a reach. Corner there. Just my opinion, but
for the Chiefs.
Mansoor Delane, you think that's a reach?
I mean, if they like him,
Oh, you fucked him.
I
Oh, you
mean,
fucked him. Man.
hey, hey.
I'm stupid. I mean,
If you like if you really truly like somebody, fine, I'm fine with it. I mean, you got to think too. They get another first round pick, so they can still,
yeah,
which is
Cardinals, yeah.
crazy.
They get two first round picks. Patrick Mahomes is on track to start the beginning of the year.
And their head coach isn't Mike Vrabel.
Treat him like Brady. We only got some time because we already know this pick is in.
What you
I
think
mean,
about old Mikey Mike?
the league came out and said that there was nothing conduct detrimental to the league. This is a team issue. I was
Facts.
like, this man. Well, the crazy story on the Twitters right now, Marlon. I don't know if you've heard.
Yeah, that's
Her,
personal, bro. They ain't got
her
shit to do with work.
son, I know.
Yeah,
Her,
hey,
but she has a vote in Coach of the Year, right? And who won Coach of the Year this year?
hey. She's just one voice. Just one voice.
I wonder how close that race was. You never know.
If
One
it's
vote.
one vote, then yes, we have a
Yeah,
question.
but I was probably not. The fact that the team literally flipped their record from the year prior. Yeah. But I will say, with all that going on, the speculation on Twitter was
There we
her
go.
son.
There we go. There it is right there, boy. There it is. The Washington Commanders with the seventh overall pick in the 2026 draft. They're taken from the University of Ohio State. Linebacker Sonny Styles. So that's seven. So eight is New Orleans. 9 is Cleveland. New Orleans, I've seen Jordan Tyson mock there. Do you think that they want to protect Tyler Shuck and try to revive some form of a run game and start in the trenches? Or do you think playmaker or Caleb Downs?
Mm, that team is just a mystery to me because I feel like they need things on both sides of the ball. I mean, when it's concerned with that stuff. I mean, you look at a team, Pokemon is getting old. Can't stay healthy. Kendra Miller is not the guy I thought he was. Running back. Um, receiver wise, I think they definitely can kind of shore up the receiver room. Like you said, Jordan Tyson was kind of up there. They could go McConnell in there. Defensive side of the ball, you lose Mario Davis. Mario Davis is like 39 to 49 in 5 years. I can see them possibly going really big if they really wanted something. They really wanted a possible game changer game.
Oh, you talking about the Saints?
Yeah.
That would a Ruben Bain to the Saints would be nice. I hope, man. If I'm the Browns, low key,
Mhm.
Caleb Downs if he's there or Ruben Bain, bro, and put another game record on the other side of Miles Garrett.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely that's possible because I mean, but they drafted Mason Graham last year, but that's more D line.
Yeah,
If they go Ruben Bain, I like it. They also on the offensive side of the ball, you know, if the Browns would have reached, they could reach for a receiver, a
yeah, I
younger
agree.
receiver. But
Jordan Tyson.
you also don't know as far as like what they're gonna do with their quarterback situation because they still are paying dudes on that team that I don't think are going to be on that team much longer between Gabriel, Sauce Watson, and Shadur. Yeah, I don't know what direction they're going to want to go in because now, allegedly, Sauce Watson is fully healthy.
Hmm.
And
He's been working out.
working out, he's been making throws and doing everything with
Hmm.
his son. So, what does that look like for them? It's going to be interesting to see for sure. But I think right here, mine is so delayed, but Twitter's so
Yeah, yeah. I'm not even watching the like. I
it's
am watching it, but I am also not watching it. Like you know what I'm saying. I'm scrolling. I'm
we're
waiting
low
for it.
key. We're
Yeah.
breaking the news before a lot of people, so people tune in. This is live.
Hey, you've been cooking too. They should have been listening. If Prize Picks, oh Jerome Bettis, you still ain't
Yeah, hell
aged.
yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, Lynn
He
has
finally looks
finally,
old. Finally,
finally, yeah,
he's like
finally, it finally
52
caught him.
years old, and he finally
Man,
looks like he's in his 60s.
yeah, that's a fact. He looks like he just retired or something from a office job.
He played with OJ at
Yeah,
USC.
yeah, no, I mean,
Close to it. I know
I-
he's pretty close to it.
yeah. So the Commanders chose. I'm telling you, bro, they have to bring out Aaron Rodgers.
This why would they bring him? He is tricked out in California off that Iowa whiskey.
Nah,
He's
bro, he's a
chilling.
changed man.
He goes into his hyperbaric chamber for all of the off season, and then on August 15th, my wife's birthday, Aaron
Damn
Rodgers is going
it.
to report to camp.
All right,
Per
I got
usual.
the pick.
Yeah. New Orleans, right? We ain't
Yeah, I
talking
got it.
about.
I
Okay,
got the
what
pick.
did we talk? What did we talk about?
What did we
Looking
talk
at
about?
We said receiver, O
Receiver,
line,
O line, or
maybe
Caleb
something.
Downs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Caleb.
And the pick will be the second wide receiver off the board,
Mhm.
Jordan Tyson,
Jordan.
Arizona State.
Right. Shout out to his brother in the playoffs right now. Okay. Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yeah.
But
I-
I,
He's a
Makes
very.
sense.
I'll
They
say
do
what I
need a
said.
receiver
Hey,
help.
Steve Smith said that if his injuries in 23 and 24 don't exist, he's the best wide receiver in this draft.
I guess last year was 2025. So if he stays on the right healthy path, then he's got the opportunity to do so. Cleveland, right? We talked. We know the Saints pick and being
I
Jordan
mean, do
Tyson.
they go? Do they go? Wait, no. The Saints just took Jordan Tyson.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. We know that Cleveland need a receiver. Do they go Makai Lennon right here? Or do they do the dumbass Cleveland thing right here? Which, what would be the dumbass Cleveland move at pick 9 right here? Because remember,
Ty
last
Simpson.
year,
That would be the dumbest pick. Tyson.
dumbest pick.
Hey,
Okay.
offensive lineman, bro. You have to. Somebody has to make a move for an offensive lineman. That's it's just y'all hurting my feelings. You know what I'm saying?
Right now, even with the talent that Quinshon Junkins has, you need to shore up that offensive line. The first offensive lineman should be taken right here. If not, they're going to do the dumbass Cleveland thing, and they're going to be like, you know what? I think we need another D tackle with our
Yeah,
top
this
10
should
pick.
this should be the Browns pick realistically should be one of two names. Well, one of three names because I said it. Reuben Bain Jr., Caleb Downs, or Francis Malwaga, tackle from Miami. And
Oh,
I'm
wow.
leaning more honestly Reuben Bain because I would want to stack them pass rushes together, bro.
Yes. I just think on the offensive side of the ball, you said they're trading back for 9, and then their next pick was.
Yeah, and I think them trading back is because they want an offensive lineman, and they realize like a couple of the teams that they thought were gonna take offensive linemen were like, now we're good. Yeah, so I
Why
think
don't
they
you trade
traded.
back and get your
I
guy
trade back, get your guy, and then pick up additional picks in the meantime.
to where maybe you can get a guy was impressive like receiver that you can kind of develop maybe because what they did last year with picking Harold Finn was actually a smart pick in the sense of like they knew they weren't going to pay Joku, and Harold Fanner was absolutely 100% a game changer in the safety blanket for Shadur Sanders in a bunch of games. So
And Dylan Gabriel.
yeah, because Dylan Gabriel can't throw the ball more than 45 yards down the field.
Hey, people, never mind. Um, did you also have you did you see any of the rumors about basically what's fixing to happen? I just lost my train of thought, bro. I'm looking at these tornadoes touchdown.
Yeah, no, I'm about to pull it back. Hold on, let me see. Where we at?
It's still all north. Like there's
Yeah,
nothing even close.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, it could very easily. Nah, I'm joking.
Very
Uh,
easily. Whoop, and boom.
okay,
That's why I don't be
so
watching David
Cleveland
Blaine, man. Respectfully, I can't watch that man. He incites absolute panic.
madness.
Yeah, give me Mike Morgan, give me Damon Lane, bro. I'm gonna
Mike
chill
Morgan
there.
is too calm though, bro. Give me a
Give me
little
Mike
bit of
Morgan.
anxiety. Damon Lane is very professional. That's why I like him because he's very like he's gonna tell you, okay, look, we need to take this serious, okay? So this isn't something that you need to go outside. Damon Lane, or I mean, Mike Morgan is just like it could be the strongest tornado of all time, and he'll just be like, yeah, tornadoes on the ground on Southwest Portland, and then just like, bro, should I be worried? And then David Payne is,
You already know.
ah,
You already
thank
know.
God.
Jesus, Jesus.
Yeah.
And then poor Lacey Slope. Poor Lacey Slope in the back.
Yeah, having to calm everything down.
Well, David, he'll give the wrong info. I'm going westbound. I think that's facing east. Facing
Soldier
east,
Boy
guys.
is at the Knicks and the Hawks game. Ti. Oh, Ti's there. Well,
Hey, Loki, if we're waiting on this next pick. Uh, pick has not been announced for the Saints. We already know it should be on the clock. Probably a delay. However, we gotta acknowledge Ti's been dropping some heat.
oh no, I have acknowledged he's been dropping crazy heat. Um, Yeah, bro.
Year four,
It's the
also extremely surprised.
I mean, this sounds the closest to Prime TI that I've heard since Prime TI. Like everything in between I've been like, eh.
Then it's when he got the haircut, he was like, "That workout's my biggest fear."
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He
I
gonna
thought
start
he was
wearing hats
bald.
way to the side and yeah.
I thought he was bald the whole time. And then all of a sudden he had dreads. I was like, okay, what's
Okay. I got the pick.
we're
The
two
number
picks
nine
ahead.
pick. Number nine, Cleveland Browns select Spencer Fano, tackle. Where is Utah, I think?
I think so. I think
Yeah.
so.
So they go offensive lineman. They didn't go offensive lineman that I thought they would go, but not a bad pick. Honestly, not a bad pick. I mean, we did say they needed offensive linemen, and they went and got what they thought, right?
They are who we thought they
Yeah. So who's after them? The Giants are back on the clock.
were. Giants
Ooh,
first pick.
Makai Lemon, or do you go Caleb Downs?
I think you have to go for the Browns right here for the Giants because I don't think I'm not saying this wide receiver room is world beaters, but you definitely Slayton's a vet that can get open. You got Malik Neighbors fully healthy, clean bill of health coming back. You've got a good route runner, but sometimes he can't catch and Darnell Mooney. Theo Johnson is a promising tight end. I don't think right here that you need to reach and get Makai Lemon at this spot. I think his value is high, but for what you want to accomplish as an organization. And you got to look at the way that Harbaugh drafts. Harbaugh doesn't like going a whole lot of offense early in those
No, you
rounds.
right.
So I think they stick to the basics here.
If they
And
do not go Carnell, or if they do not go Caleb Downs, Pittsburgh Steelers at 11 call Miami and see what's happening. That I'm being for real. That's where I would be like, hey, you're not gonna get any of the wide receivers you want because Makai Lemon is about to come off the board probably very shortly. And if you wait, not only are you missing out on him, you're missing out on Iowone from Penn State because Baltimore may take him. So if you want one of these guys, Pittsburgh, especially if you're hometown, you're about to have to make some moves, big dog.
I could see us being dumbasses though, and being like, you know what? I, I like a,
You
I
want more
like this
picks?
Makai. I like this Makai kid. Let's get a
Oh,
receiver.
come on, bro.
Which I'm like,
Nah, don't do that.
guys, stop. We don't need that right now. I'm not saying that it's not a good idea for the future. However, it's not all the things that we need to account for. Secondary, linebacker, offensive line,
So,
or
so
secondary.
now y'all are gonna do something wild. Quick question though. So Jordan Tyson, obviously I'm seeing him pop up here, and I do see Spencer Fano. Who do you think is the next offensive lineman taken, and who do you think the next wide receiver taken?
Offensive lineman, I think it's the kid from Oregon. What's his name?
Is it's from Miami.
Miami. Oh, yeah, my bad. I think he's next. Just, just off of his intangibles, his measurables. I think honestly, in there. You know what I mean? Like he wasn't a guy that came through the portal. He's been there. He blocked for Cam Ward, even though there was times that Cam Ward had to run for his life. And I like him next. And then wide receiver, I think it's got to be Makai Lemon. I think if it's not Makai Lemon, you're gonna let this kid possibly fall respectfully.
Got the pick. The New York Giants are taking Miami offensive tackle Francis Malaga. And that is a smart pick. We said it. It's a smart pick. You need that kind of pick. Um,
It's a
you need
Harbaugh pick.
offensive lineman. Yeah,
And the reason I
we're
say it's a Harbaugh pick is because Harbaugh doesn't like getting skill position players early. He wants to invest in defense and he wants to invest in offensive line. I mean, You got to look at
Ooh,
the
Miami. Ooh, Steelers, get on the phone. Caleb Downs and Makai Lemon are there to be had.
You know what's crazy? I think that we go Caleb Downs, and this kid will be out of Miami in 4 years.
Hopefully in Pittsburgh. Give them Alex
We will,
Highsmith
we
in
will
a
trade.
second.
We will trade Caleb Downs, and we will get Highsmith, and then we'll have Highsmith for a year, and then trade Highsmith. In the most Miami moves that have ever been made in Miami history, like we've been doing over the past 4 years. Our best trade Norby Thompson. And that group of picks was so smart that we decided to Uno reverse it and mess it all up with any kind of picks. I mean, any kind of trades that we were doing in the future because
Brother,
we returned no value on them.
this theory popped into my head, bro. Do you think because Baltimore got their trades back from the Max Crosby failure, do you think they could use one of those 27 picks that they were willing to get rid of and go after George Pickens
Just
and
like
go offensive line this year? I want to plug that guard spot and get a playmaker, and you kind of outside of pass rule, you went and got Hendrickson. So at that point, you check all your boxes. That's making way too much sense. Baltimore, please don't do that. That makes too much sense.
you're giving them, if anybody that's from Baltimore is listening, is plugged in to the front office, don't listen to us. We're trying to make sense of the shit that you're doing. And quite frankly, we don't like that. Because right now, Baltimore's biggest problem is what?
Uh,
Receiver.
yeah, they need a receiver.
And they,
They have no pass rush, bro.
yeah.
They're also their guard last year, and then also they just lost Linderbaum. So
And
I
they're getting to
mean,
the point where they're going to go O line. They're not going to reach for a receiver, usual. So they're going to go O line and try to generate more of a pass rush. They got good interior linemen that can help stop the run. Secondary linebacking core, they looked a little sketchy at some points last year, but they
facts.
figured it out on the back end. It's just not saying the Cleveland Pickens in.
I know, bro. We on it. We
You
on it.
know, yeah. That means
Okay,
Miami's on the
so
clock.
yeah, so no, y'all should be on the clock, and I'm not seeing any pick right now because again, I'm seeing the 10 pick is obviously the Giants selected. So that's what I'm saying. There's been no whispers online. Tom Pelissero, he's tweeting. Adam Schefter are tweeting. Ian Rappaport are tweeting. There's been no talks of a trade at all. Which I mean, good on you, but maybe do some trades. You know what I'm saying? Somebody do something. Spice it up. Spice it up. Who's picking? Miami. Take tight now, Miami. I'm saying because we already know the Giants pick. I'm saying Miami. Y'all are on the clock. Got the perfect pick for you. You just lost Tua. Get the next Alabama quarterback, Ty Simpson. Let him sit.
Some Miami shit. Well, let's just sign Malik Willis to a 3 year deal, a proven deal. Let's go ahead and add some pressure. Let's get Tyson.
Yes, absolutely.
The
He's
fact that at one point, they were trying to shop HM like a couple weeks ago.
you need
Couldn't
to.
touch HM.
Y'all need
He's
to.
got, he's got 2 years left on his deal.
His
No,
value is insane. Y'all could have
no,
got some stuff for him. Y'all could have got some stuff. Y'all just a little greedy.
they're like, no, we're gonna keep you in purgatory, and then pick up your option and force you to stay again, and force us to trade you, so we can get a higher value in return to trade you.
Okay, so Adam, oh my, not Adam, Roger. Roger came out. He's now announcing the Giants pick. So there's that.
Been on the clock for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, the pick should be on Twitter before too long. Oh, bro, I thought I saw it for a second. I was about to say, oh, Jesus.
You gotta go Caleb Downs right here. You gotta go for Caleb Downs.
No. You don't. No. Don't you do it.
Imagine this. Get this. We either go Bane, keep him home, keep him at home.
Ooh, yes. Yes, sir. I like that. I like
Because
that.
Jalen Phillips is gone,
Yeah.
been gone, Bradley Chubb gone.
Yeah.
So we got China. They go Ruben Bain right here. They might go Caleb Downs, which guess one of those three, one of those combo three, one of those is going to fall to Dallas.
I've seen Caleb Downs drops to Dallas. I've even talked about it. Trade, 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 trade. The Cowboys are on the clock. Caleb Downs.
Oh my God!
God,
They
Miami.
swapped.
Wait, really?
Swapped.
Really?
They pick swapped with Dallas.
Yeah, they actually took Caleb Downs.
Did we swap?
Yeah, y'all are on the
We can
clock
get
now.
so we can get Ruben Bain,
I guess. I mean,
or if we don't go Ruben
I
Bain,
hate
so
to
then we
see. I
have
hate to
to go
see.
McLean Lemon.
No, y'all didn't. I'm telling you what's happening, bro. Y'all are going. Y'all are going Ruben Bain. There would be no I mean, what? I want to see the trade compensation because if it was just 11 to 12, like why?
That makes
Just to say
no
you did it?
sense. That's
Yeah,
like some NBA draft shit. We're gonna take your guy, and then you take our guy, and we're gonna do that. There's no return in value for that, especially in the NFL where your picks have to hit that much more. It's the same. It'd be the equivalent and not the same in value of when the Chargers and the Giants knew, like they knew Eli was not going to play in San Diego, so they took Eli for the Giants to take Philip Rivers so they could flip. That's it. That's the only thing that would make this trade make sense.
that's.
We would, yeah, we need to see the clock. Yeah,
You said we got to see the what?
on the pick on the pick swap.
From all I'm seeing, bro, is just that. Okay, okay, hold on. Trade, no, that's old. The Giants selected. Okay. There, yeah. Dolphins. Okay, so y'all picked up two later round picks. So you got pick 177 and pick 180.
So we got
Two
fourth
additional
Dolphins,
picks.
fourth Dolphins,
Yeah. Fourth, fifth, fifth.
fifth, yeah, fifth. So that's not bad because what's Dallas really going to do with those picks? I mean,
And y'all are just looking for bodies. At that point, you're just shooting shots,
yeah, because the
hoping somebody
guy,
works out.
yeah,
And you'll probably still get your person. That's probably why Miami was okay trading down. And I think Jerry was just like, God damn it. He looked good in the star. He's going to sell 1,000,000 jerseys. Let's get him.
they got stirred. I just bought the Dallas Cowboys.
Caleb Downs. You're a Dallas Cowboy. Caleb Downs.
Which I can see why they wanted Caleb Downs in the sense of they needed some secondary help. Ron Bland's coming off of an injury. Trevon Diggs, who might re-sign, by the way.
You want to know what I'm hearing? Once Caleb Downs got on the clock,
Gonna do that low tilt.
Caleb Downs. I actually like that pick for Dallas. I truthfully like that pick for Dallas.
Secondary help. They needed
Yes,
it.
they need a quarterback in the middle of the field, and I think Caleb Downs is that. And I think I don't know how he slid down as far as he really did.
I mean, Jeremiah Love. I mean, that's what it's like. I mean, it's not the same, but you're playing with millions and
Billions.
billions of dollars, okay? But I can see the trajectory of this draft is a panicky fantasy football draft.
No, 100%. Where
It's just
you
I'm
have
used to
something.
Jeremiah Love. Oh
Oh,
fuck!
yep, yeah. That's exactly the same vibe. Is like, oh man, I had this. I played it out 100 times in my head, and this is how the first round was gonna go, and this isn't how the first round went. Now I'm screwed. It's like,
All got to pivot We all got to do something different and
Somebody's gonna be
pray.
there that you thought in no universe he would be sitting there waiting for you. He's there, and you're like, damn it. Do I stick with my draft strategy or do I take this player?
Because his value is too high in this round and everything else. Yeah, 1,000%. However, I still don't think that that was the move that the Cardinals needed to make. Just
The Cardinals, they didn't trade. That was y'all, bro. Oh, you talking about them getting
Jeremiah Lin
Jamal
to
Love?
get at that spot. There's a lot of other things that that team needed, and you can almost do running back by committee. But if they're reaching for a game changer, you don't have to let that boy change the game like that because you got three other dudes on contract right now that are all looking at that going,
Trade bait, maybe.
and one of us has got to go.
One of them is probably going to be on the move, and it'll probably be over the next couple of days in the draft. I expect there's going to be more movement besides just pick swaps. We're going to see a couple of players, I think, move.
I
Now,
would think that James Conner would be that running back that would probably be first to go. One for his contract, right? I think he's on the second to last year of it, or the last year of his contract. So to try to offload him, or just eat the money from it, because they're really not paying a whole lot of guys. They're paying Trey. Um, they still got to pay Kyler. Jesus Christ. So we got to pay Trey, Kyler, James Conner, and then oh my God, that edge rusher. The guy's name. Can't think of it. Sweat. Josh Sweat. Those are the guys that they're essentially paying. So I think that they would probably trade James Conner, maybe like a couple picks, maybe like a second string offensive
where
line.
where would you think it would make the most sense for someone like James Conner to end up?
Hmm, that's a good question. I mean, you look at the teams.
The Jets?
That's obligatory for him.
It's almost over for him anyways. Like, not no disrespect to my dog. Like, it's almost we're getting there, bro.
I
He's
mean,
fighting for his life in running back years in the NFL right now, as
I
it
can
is.
see him maybe going. I don't like him if he went to the Seahawks. If they kind of traded for something different.
Wow. I haven't seen y'all's pick yet. I'm one pick past that. Holy Jesus. Hold on.
Jalen Dawes to the Cowboys.
Yeah, yeah, no, I knew that. I'm saying I haven't seen y'all's pick, right?
But
I'll
you
tell
just
you
said
whenever I see y'all's pick. I saw the pick after, and I'm like, that's a that's a draft buster.
the Rams pick.
Yes, yes, sir.
Exactly.
So the Steelers should be very aggressive here and move up to get Makai Lemon. I'm not bullshitting. I am not bullshitting at all. I'm
We didn't get him. My bad.
well, actually, let me see. Let me see. Um, I still have not found y'all's pick. That's how much they just kind of do not care about you guys right now, Isaiah. But
That's disgusting.
I have seen the 13th pick.
Okay.
Now it says the Dolphins pick is in.
Okay.
Oh my god, dog! Come on, who the freak is it? Shoot.
All right.
Okay, so the Steelers
But
definitely. So right now the Ravens are on the board. So if the Ravens go Iowone, I do not know what the Steelers do here. But I'll go ahead and break this news to you, Isaiah. Pick 13
okay.
to the Los Angeles Rams, Ty Simpson.
No, what?
Let's
What?
go.
What?
Let's go.
For what?
Because Matthew Stafford is on his way out, and or not Kyle, but Sean McVay feels like he has 2 years with him, and he can turn him into a dude.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. I don't know.
Son of a biscuit eater, bro.
But I think the crazy thing is, right, you look at these 2 years, Puka's got to get paid, right? That's the first thing. Because within these 2 years, you're going to have to extend Puka,
Yes,
100%.
yes, sir.
Okay. We don't have a lot of time as far as it's concerned. Devontae's got one, I think he's got one last hoorah in him. Kyron Williams has still got youth on his side. So, how fast is Ty Simpson developing? Because Ty Simpson ain't Matt Stafford. We know that just
Yes,
by
but he
years
has
in the league.
two years to sit. There's no other quarterback that you're going to get this year that you would want to sit behind Stafford, in my opinion, outside of Drew Aller, and that's
Yeah.
you don't know, right? I at
Drew
least think
Allen's
that
a
Ty
fourth
Simpson.
rounder.
I at least think Ty Simpson can be a very good quarterback in the league. I think Drew Aller is either you hit with the kid or he gets your entire staff fired. I think there's no in between with Drew Aller. So I mean, they're not going to get this chance next year because teams are going to fly for quarterback next year. We're liable to see the first 10 picks. We're liable to see four quarterbacks taken next year.
See that?
But
Yeah.
let's see. Again, I still have not seen y'all's pick.
I,
I've seen
I,
pick 13, bro. It is posted on Twitter, and nobody has picked number 12, or has at least on who I'm following. Let me go over to For You so I can have my life ruined.
I, I get disgusted when I see the War Room and Dallas and it's Jerry Jones dapping everybody up like he's really doing something in there. It makes me sick to my stomach.
I feel that, bro. Bro, this is so crazy that all the leakers can leak everything, but they can't leak y'all's pick. Is it that
Because,
tight lipped?
yeah,
The
I
shit.
mean,
Yeah,
we might be the first organization that stuff it. It says it. It doesn't say it.
bro, this is so insane.
Stars and things.
It is insane. All of them, bro. All of that I've been catching and seeing every pick, and the only and I have picked 13. Shit, I may get picked 14 before I see y'all's.
Hold on, hold on.
Oh no, no.
Hold
Okay,
off now.
Caden Proctor, offensive tackle from Bama. Caden Proctor.
Okay, I like that. I
Okay,
think that's where I had him.
okay, that was a solid pick. Um,
We
he's a
get it.
bigger guy.
Yeah,
I
we
like
get it.
that pick. I like that pick. You need. I mean, you guys are. You need protection from Malik. You need protection for whoever is going to be the future quarterback. I like that pick. So now it looks like the Baltimore Ravens are on the clock, and they are going to pick. This Baltimore pick is going to let me know uh, what the Steelers should do. And Baltimore is in a predicament because do you go Makai Lemon? No. Isaiah, don't say that. Dog. Okay, look. You're good. Yeah. What it 0% on what? Mine does not. Hold. Yeah, mine still says it's going, and then it still says live, and it's counting. No, you're good. No. Okay, so Baltimore may not. They may go offensive lineman, and then I think Tampa is going to go Makai Lemon. And damn it, I can't believe the Steelers are. I mean, I guess they're going to get Omar Cooper Jr. potentially. Oh, he's still yeah. Shrooms, maybe. You do have a Mecca Ibuka, or but man, or do they go secondary? No, I think he may potentially, or maybe they go safety. But I don't know if they. I don't know if you can pass on Makai Lemon right there, bro. Like that's a why. So is that a bigger shock to you than Ty Simpson going 13? So did you think Jeremiah? Wait, you said who was going to go Jeremiah Love? I didn't think. I knew there was no shot he was falling that far. I thought 4 or 5. I didn't think he would get past the Giants. I know everybody loves Scatterbo, but as far as a talent and a prospect, give me Jeremiah Love for 1,000. But there's a violent tornado. There's a violent tornado on the ground right now in Enid. Not laughing matter. Yeah, bro, this shit is cooking. Yeah, y'all be safe out there, brothers and sisters. Yeah, I mean, obviously now it's based off of the damage that it's going to do, and hopefully it doesn't hit any houses or anything like that. But no, that is a really defined monster. Actually, that's one you don't see too often. We usually see the ones that are quick touchdowns, but this one looks very established, and that does not bode well for day one of storms in Oklahoma for the next 5 out of 6 days or something like that. Yeah, yeah, nah, it's crazy. All right, Baltimore. Oh shit, Baltimore. Nah, they still haven't picked yet. I don't think. On here it says the Rams pick is in, so I think the world will be made known of Ty Simpson here shortly once it comes back from commercials. And Baltimore should be they're realistically on the clock. Baltimore's pick is probably in. Roger Goodell has it in real time. We're just waiting on him to truthfully get up there. No, sir. We are at 21. 17 is Detroit. He had short arms. He had very short arms, and what I've been saying is people didn't want to. They didn't want to put that much value in a guy with shorter arms. Man, look, I understand people have measurables. Yeah, I understand people like their measurables, but man, when you have tape on a kid, it's hard. Facts. Yeah, but I watched him wreck games. No matter the competition, like there were plays against Indiana, he was wrecking the game. But yes, absolutely. Um, yes, I saw teams this week talking very highly of Jordan Tyson after he held his own pro day. He people started seeing how athletic he is. They comped him to Jamar Chase, so I knew. And then Makai Lemon, he didn't have the best interviews, and so I knew he was going to slide because of his attitude. And that's why I'm like Steelers trade up, trade up. This kid, like he had, fuck it, right? He had an attitude. That's is that new to Pittsburgh? Like we've been dealing with that for a while. Well, I need some picks to start happening. I just want to see. I want to see who Baltimore's pick is, because like I said, that's yeah. See, that's why Ty Simpson went to the draft because he knew he was getting picked. Yeah, he wasn't finna Will Levis it. Ah shit. Ah shoot. KG said Baltimore took offensive line. I just don't know who they took. Come on, bro. Yep. Nope, they got Ione. Oh, Makai is on the board. Steelers. I'm not playing, bro. Bro, I need it injected into my veins. Steelers. Give up that 21. Baltimore, or I mean, the Bucks at this point can get whatever they want. Ruben Bain's there, but just move up and get Makai, please, please. He's our slot merchant. Please give us Amon Ross St. Brown. Steelers, bro. I don't give a damn. It's a good wide receiver room, bro. Like, am I expecting to win? I'm yeah, yeah. Prime Aaron Rodgers, bro. This is old man Aaron Rodgers. Yeah. No, you're not wrong, bro. Facts. That scares the hell out of me, though. You can get a young, talented wide receiver to finish your wide receiver room, an elite route runner who's a playmaker after the catch. You can add that and throw whoever the hell you want at quarterback. That way, you're not at the mercy of Aaron Rodgers. Or you can tell Aaron Rodgers, if you want to come play, this is what we have ready for you. Either way, I don't think there's a reason for you to not get Makai Lemon. Aaron Rodgers, he said he wants to catch passes from Aaron Rodgers. He like, bro, what are we doing, Pittsburgh? Come on. I'm being for real, bro. He's not going by the Jets, bro. He's not making it. Makai Lemon is not making it past the Jets. So if they were to get him, they have to trade up with the Buccaneers right now. The Bucks are on the clock. I need them to get me. I need that trade back. Give me Makai Lemon. Or do you think that the Bucks go Kenyon Sadiq, the tight end out of Oregon? Has it only been four? It has felt like it feels like he's been there for like 6, 7 years. Oh, okay, Isaiah. Isaiah, listen to me. Who? No, he's not actually. I know who Tampa is probably going to look at because it makes the most sense. Ruben Bain. Keep him in the state. Isaiah, don't Isaiah. You can't go. You can't go. You can't go wide receiver first round back to back years. Because why? Who? Yeah, yeah. The rate. Oh, okay. How did that work? Yeah, not very good. They are. Shh. Baltimore. Baltimore's had a very good offseason. People can talk about the Max Crosby situation all they want to. Baltimore has had a very solid offseason for in my opinion. I think they got Hendrickson on a lot cheaper deal than what they were giving away for Max, and you're able to get your guard to help protect Lamar from middle pressure and to help run the ball better with Derrick Henry. Y'all are a wide receiver away, wink wink, George Pickens trade from being a problem. From me looking at it and being like, nah, you that's what you want to happen. That's not what's fixing to happen. Maybe one. Okay, I'm pretty sure the pick is in. I'm pretty sure the pick is in, but yeah, Ruben Bain. Hold on. I don't know if it's fully officially, but I'm seeing it at one of the guys I follow said, yeah, now it's official. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers selecting Ruben Bain with pick 15. Makai Lemon, that's Makai. It has to be unless they get Kenyon Sadiq. Um, but I think this is Makai Lemon. Fuck. Um, Makai. Hello, Isaiah. Hello. My fault. YouTube Live. Trying to get my partner back in here. I had some issues looking at it and seeing who's getting taken. I seen the Ravens were able to take Ione. Kind of breaks my heart as a Steelers fan. Um, yeah. Trying to see who. It looks like Tampa Bay is taking Ruben Bain. I think that's something that Isaiah and I we were actually talking about while we were live earlier, and that's something that we actually expected to happen. Now 16, I believe, is Makai Lemon. I do not think that the Jets allow him to get off the board, and I also think that they understand that big dog. It's you know what I'm saying. I think they know what time it is. Damn. So who's the next pick? Ruben Bain. I do not think that Makai Lemon falls past 16. If he did, Pittsburgh Steelers go get him. Sorry for those technical difficulties, but
I wanted to also let you know, bro. I think there's a slight echo on Clinton to YouTube real quick. There's a slight
okay,
echo from the recordings to
I'll
Ruben
edit it
Bain
out on the back end.
Buccaneers.
Yeah,
Buccaneers.
I expected that. This one is the next one that I'm like, man, fuck. Oh, Isaiah, number six. I was wrong again with the 16th pick in the NFL draft.
Talk to me.
The New York Jets select Kenyon Sadiq, tight end, Oregon.
It's just the most
Hey,
Jets thing you can
hey,
do. They
bang,
just drafted Mason Taylor last year in the first round.
bang. I hit that shit.
Late in the first round.
Isaiah, why would the Steelers at this point not trade up to get Makai Lemon?
I don't know. Because right now, the best move is to trade up with Detroit. See, and I just don't like it. I don't like that they haven't made that move yet. That's on front office. Why haven't you done that? Because that's the only thing to me that makes sense. If you know that the Jets just took Kenyon Sadiq,
Bro,
why are
four
you not on the phone
picks.
right now?
Who's up next? Where that was
It's Detroit and then it's
they
Minnesota.
Detroit doesn't need him, neither does Minnesota. The pick 19, Carolina needs a wide receiver. I don't think Detroit necessarily needs one. I'm on the phone, bro. I'm on the phone. Get me Makai Lemon, bro. Get me
But
Makai
also
Lemon.
says he's also like, what are you doing?
We need him. Let him know. Let
Man,
I don't think
slam your
I don't think
ball
I don't
on
think
the table.
I realistically do not think that they're gonna trade up. But if they did, buddy. Because I
It's
truthfully thought that the Steelers would have to trade up to like 12 to get Makai Lemon.
so funny in hindsight. But right now on the draft, they're interviewing Jason Taylor, who's Mason Taylor's dad,
Yeah.
about Ruben Bain as a pick. And then the Jets just picked Kenyon Sadiq, who is going to replace his son at tight end.
Yeah. I
Crazy,
mean,
crazy work.
hey, depth
Okay,
piece.
realistically,
Depth piece.
I mean, realistically, we're looking at Detroit. What does Detroit need? If the Steelers don't get him on the phone, trade them.
Maybe you have to go safety. Maybe. I truthfully just don't know what I mean.
I mean, they
Best
got Brian Branch.
best available right now. I mean, they could go Monroe Freeling, or they could go Jeremy McCoy, the corner from Tennessee. I mean, or oh man, there's so many names now that I'm like, bro, like
I think they got online. I think they got online. They don't really need a receiver for you know, Kenneth Dick is gone.
okay, okay, okay. I think they just took Blake Miller, Clemson right tackle. Let me see. He was right like man. There were four other, at least on the ESPN app, there were four other tackles above Caleb Lomu, who's out of Utah, Monroe Freeling out of Georgia as well, brother. So that's 17, bro. Isaiah,
Minnesota.
Isaiah, bro,
Minnesota. Get Minnesota on the phone
get
right
him
now.
on the phone because I mean, they have Jettas and I mean.
Thompson,
They need a safety.
still
They
in
need a
there.
safety.
But
They
they
need a.
have Ty. Yeah, they have Ty Felton as well.
If he, I mean, if Makai Lemon fell to 21, that would be best case scenario. But I'm telling you, I don't want them to wait, and I want them to move up and get him. I think the crowd in Pittsburgh would be electric because it's a big time move. It's the first time that we've taken a wide receiver in the first round since Antonio Holmes, which ended into a Super Bowl. And I think they are starting to build something. And I think this could be one of those players that you don't even have to sell the farm to move up to and get to change your entire wide receiver room. But I just don't know, bro. I just wait. Yeah, damn it. And one of the guys said he said it perfectly. Is like nobody's willing to trade out of where they are right now, though, because everybody wants what. What is it,
But
Detroit?
see, realistically, and he's still following you guys. All right, looking.
Realistically,
No tackle.
no. They have to get in front of Carolina. And if like
Carolina doesn't need a receiver.
get bro, Xavier Legette is ass, bro. Stop.
Okay, but they like what they have in Tech. They like what they have.
Okay, so
They like what they have.
then you take the risk of Dallas not wanting Makai Lemon. They want him. They just got Caleb Downs. You go offense, you go defense. You can go offense here.
They just have Pickens and they got
But what
CD.
you right. But why not have all three of them? Why not have all three of them?
It's true. They honestly, oh, they got Turpin and they got Tolbert as well. I don't think that they wanted to go that far. I thought if anybody was going, I thought Sadiq was going to fall to Dallas. Realistically, even though they got Jake Ferguson, I think that in that offense,
bro, I
think that actually looked for you. But I think Minnesota needs to get an offensive tackle. They need to get possibly a running back. Best running back that was gone. So they need to go on the defensive side of the ball.
You say Minnesota? Yeah, Minnesota. I think they have to. They need a safety. They need a safety. They need to look at corner. But again, I don't think. I don't know where you would put the safeties left and comparing to Makai Lemon because I think Makai Lemon is dynamic. If you get Makai Lemon, you could move off of Jordan Addison, and I think Jordan Addison at this point he'll fetch a pretty penny. Now, am I saying that that's what they're going to do? No, and I really don't know why they would, but bro, I'm just not. How would the draft fall so that the guy that I wanted them to trade up for just falls to him? That's crazy, bro.
Honestly, I'm looking at these teams ahead of you.
Carolina is the one that I'm like, bro, they might.
Because that's 3 years in a row that they would be drafting a receiver in the first round. I don't think they do that. I don't think they do that.
Hey, shout out to the Hawks for taking a 2-1 lead over the Knicks.
Oh, that game just wrapped up?
Yeah.
talking about the draft, but Monty, he,
Come on,
he is
Pittsburgh.
drinking beer on.
Come on, Pittsburgh. If he's drinking a beer, hopefully he got the news that they're doing it, bro.
He's drinking some kind of French can or something.
I need them to. Come on, man. Come on.
You like that shades or stuff. Oh, he's got a whole couch. He's got Bill Cowher
Yeah, bro. They're
on the couch. They're toasting up to
bro.
literally
We
drinking
we have to get Makai Lemon, bro. I'm telling you. If I see his name and I'm like my fingers should be bleeding right now from all the scrolling I'm doing on the X, and if I see one of these teams take Makai Lemon, like it's gonna hurt my soul. Like I'm gonna be like,
something. Man, I think it's realistic and that it can happen. Respectfully, I mean, who else is going to where you guys are at?
Carolina, bro. I mean, I did say that you don't draft a wide receiver in back to back years, like in the first round. And they did take Tet last year in the first round. So, but I just don't think that they're sold with Xavier Leggett. And I think that's one of the ways that they can end up improving their offense.
Yeah, I can see that. What's
It's in Enid. I don't know if it's looking like it's coming this way. If it is, we wrapping this shit up. Yeah, I've not seen it. It does look like it's heading east. Um, I don't think it's. I don't know if it's going southeast or if it's going northeast. They're just looking at it on the ground, and nobody even like you know what I'm saying looking at the radar, and it's dark. Detroit.
well,
Oh well, we already knew who Detroit. Oh, the Vikings got the. Oh my. Oh God. Isaiah, the Vikings take Florida defensive tackle Caleb Banks. So I thought they would go safety. They go defensive tackle.
different. Okay.
Now the Steelers you can't trade. You can't because you can get Omar Cooper Jr., which is a good silver, but he's not. I like Omar Cooper. I just don't think he's Makai Lemon.
He's you are not there.
I'm not no disrespect, bro. I got Makai Lemon possible like hope, and I don't want this taken from me because it'll feel like a playoff game in Pittsburgh where you're very very hopeful and then it just doesn't turn out that way. Fuck. I need to inject it into my veins.
Carolina. Right? Carolina. We got everyone. And
Carolina? Let me see.
rushing.
You said what?
You need edge rushing.
Maybe, but
Offensively, they're in a good spot. You're not explosive, but they're in a good spot to hang and awesome. Don't think they're going to go with Kyler, man. So just on your heart.
I think they
Get
go
close.
Makai Lemon, bro. Or I think somebody trades. That's brother. You have to think. I don't know because of Ty Simpson and because of some of the other moves. You can get what you need. You can move up and yeah. I just 18. So we're on at so the Panthers are realistically the Panthers are on the clock. And the Panthers are on the clock. They would be the team if they do not take Makai Lemon. I don't know. I truthfully I just don't know because Dallas. If the rumors are right, then yeah,
Because if the business is true, they do it, man. I think they're taking.
they might.
Hold on.
Okay, no, you're good. Gosh, I'm gonna have a freaking panic attack. Ugh. Come on, brothers. This is this is insane. This is insane. I'm not meant for this. Oh, that might be, but yeah, it's still counting here. Um, yeah, yeah, we should, yeah, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, yeah, Y- yeah. I think they stopped being able to stop the run, and because they couldn't stop the run, their defense wasn't as good as it was the year before. So that's why. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Well, Makai's gone, brother. Yeah, Eagles trading up to 20 with Dallas. Wait, wait. Yes, I can guarantee now that the Panthers are not going to take Makai Lemon, and the Eagles traded with Dallas to get ahead of Pittsburgh to take Makai Lemon, and they will trade AJ. They will trade AJ Brown to the Patriots. Carolina Panthers draft Monroe Freeling at 19. The Eagles are on the clock. The Eagles are on the clock, bro. They're on the clock. You know what time it is. A wide receiver, bro, because they can trade homie now. That's why I was saying they needed to trade. I knew what it was. I knew what it was. I mean, I would love that. I would love that. I would also love a couple of other moves, but again, I'm pretty sure that this is going to be Makai. I think with if just everything popping into my head, that's what it is. Yeah, and based off of where they traded at, it is they traded here to get in front of Pittsburgh. Yeah, fuck. Yes, bro. Why would you trade in front of Pittsburgh? What the fuck did you think Pittsburgh was going to trade or pick? No. Well, I mean that's a thought is that Pittsburgh was going to take an offensive lineman, but I don't think that they are. I thought this was like the way that it fell, bro. Who's the guy that's falling right now? That's who's getting traded up for, in my opinion. Now, not always, but for the most part, if this is Makai Lemon, like all I'm gonna say is like there's gonna be a big boo in Pittsburgh because everyone in Pittsburgh probably wants Makai Lemon right now. Yeah, and it's Philly. It's Philly. Yeah. So no trade for the Steelers in the first round. Ah, okay. I figured there's a lot of smoke behind it. They stay put. There's no smoke and mirrors. And the Philadelphia Eagles with the 20th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft select. No, I'm joking. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready. I know what time it is, bro. Damn, that shit sucks, dude. That actually sucks. Now, Omar Cooper Jr. is a very, very good silver if that's what they decide. They could also go KC Concepcion. Um, the only way that I can get out of this is if the Eagles take Jermon McCoy, but I do not think that they do. They took him. They took him. No, I'm trading out. I'm trading out. No, I'm trading. I'm trading picks. I'm trading to get picks now. That's not what they're gonna do. They're gonna pick somebody because they feel like the draft fell the way that they wanted to. Honestly, they may go Jermod McCoy to add to that corner room. Possibly, they may go Dylan Thieneman, the safety out of Oregon. Maybe they go Emmanuel McNeil Warren, safety out of Toledo. Um, but I don't know. That one hurt. That one hurt my soul because he was there to be had. Yeah, he was there to be had. Right there. Yeah. And there's always a slide that takes me by surprise, but that one I knew was gonna happen just because of the interview questions and stuff. That sucks. Man, that fucking sucks. My heart hurts. I just want to see Pittsburgh's pick, bro. And it's 9 o'clock. Shit, we can wrap up after that. I'm pissed now. Passed. Fuck. We had it. We had it. Here, let me. I want to hear it. Yeah. No, I have it. Oh, there's some Eagles fans in there, bro. They were hyped. Yeah, facts. Facts. No, facts. They're. I mean, we all understand what's happening with them, and that was the writing on the wall. Yeah, that was the writing on the wall. Fuck, bro. Hey, man. No comment. Um, man, that's we'll see. They're about to get AJ. It's writings on the wall. I think that'll improve their offense a little bit this year. Hopefully, open up some lanes to run the ball. That's what Vrabel wants to do, anyways. Play a tough defense and not have Makai Lemon. Man, look at this point. I truthfully at this point I don't even fucking care. Nah, I'm joking. But I just it was right there for the take, and I think that's why I'm so mad. Yeah, yeah. Well, I think we had the capital to give Dallas to like we could have gave, bro. That's what, like they have 12 picks. But he didn't give it didn't take four for him in rival or in division. Fuck you, Jerry. Fuck you, Jerry. The Steelers pick is in. Who I fuck Dallas actually. Fuck them. Fuck them in their neck. I fucking hate them actually. I'm thinking of this sandwich I'm finna make when we get off here because that hurt my soul. No, I actually did. I honestly I didn't even think Makai was gonna fall this far, so it's not that crazy. Um, okay, so yeah, facts. The Steelers are staying at pick 21. Still no word of who it is. Just yet. Yeah, the pick is in. No, sir. The experience. All right, I'm off Twitter. We're gonna sit here. We're gonna. I mean, okay. I'm not finna do it. I'm gonna turn my phone upside down just in case somebody texts me. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably a little bit behind you, so can't spoil it. Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm seeing dudes stand up on chairs, spinning terrible towels. Yeah, James Ferrier, shout out. The sticks, bro. I don't know Aaron Rodgers. Is he? Is he? Is he? Well, you're right. So they're playing Renegade. Imagine if this pick would have been Makai Lemon. Not. I mean, kind of. Well, this was. You have to think. This everything that they're doing right now. This was supposed to be the pick for their franchise quarterback. Hopefully, I'm gonna turn this down. That way, YouTube doesn't demonetize us type shit. Yeah, yeah, bro. See, and that's why I be on Twitter is because Reels and TikTok has killed my. I do too, but whatever. Ben wasn't top five. I think Ben was like 9 or 10 or 11. They traded up for Devin Bush not that long ago. Well, he was playing well, and then he tore his ACL like his second year, and then he never really recovered. Hey, bro, easy, 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 easy. Don't spoil it for me. Don't spoil it for me. Oh, so Bussy is the one that's announcing it with the high school kids. I'm gonna take this off, and you know what I'm saying. Let's see. What? I can't. Hold on. What? Oh, oh. I was about to say it's taken. Oh, oh, okay. I I'm in. I don't know, but I'm indifferent with the pick. Not indifferent because I don't like the pick. I'm indifferent because how many more first round elite talent or picks are you going to use on offense and defensive linemen? And it is becoming like if you're taking that many of those, you're admitting that you've been missing, which that's fine. If their plan is to replace what Mike Tomlin had been doing as far as rebuilding the offensive line, um, but I did think that they were going to look for an offensive lineman in the second or third round. But I mean, at that point, who you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. It's not a bad pick. In that instance, bro, there's really nobody that I think you're like. I'm fine with it. Which tackle does he play primarily? Let me see. I hope it's left. If he plays right, I'm honestly fine with it too because they drafted Troy Faltanu 2 years ago in the first round. So yeah, but Broderick's neck is. There's been rumors that there's been setbacks, and Omar Khan and Mike McCarthy said that it's no, there hasn't been any. But okay, so if he's playing right tackle, that lets me think that they are going to move Troy Faltanu over to the left side to be the starter. I mean, he played left tackle in at Oregon. Now it does worry me because you're doing the exact same thing with Faltanu that you did with Broderick Jones. But yeah, 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 brother. Brother, we can go ahead and wrap. You can go ahead and wrap her up. I'll get this posted. I appreciate you for doing live. We got to do this more for some events as we continue to grow this podcast. But my brother, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Peace.